Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here to share with you the things I made for Patty Swap. She's Mommy and Me here on YouTube and Instagram. It's Mommy and Me Crafts. So she has a swap called To Die For, and I knew I wanted to enter it right away. The requirements were 15 die cuts in something like a book or some presentation, sequin mix, and something sweet or a sweet treat. And you could interpret that to whatever you wanted it to be. So this is my project, what I came up with. We had to make two, and then I made one for Patty as a hostess. So these are exactly the same, except for maybe three differences. The first difference is Patty's has an orange bow where the other two have black. And Patty's has a special hostess gift inside, which I'll show you in a moment. And then the booklet that I made has a different image on the front, but they're all the same. They're done exactly the same, just a different image. So with that said, let me get started. So I wanted to make a cute bag. I didn't want to buy cellophane and all that other stuff. I just wanted to make a bag. So I created these with felt. I sewed on them. I added this trim from Dollar Tree and the sequin mix there, the sequin trim from Dollar Tree. I added some black pom-pom that I got at Hobby Lobby. These are Dollar Tree Ghosts. This is a die cut that I cut out of felt. And placed it here on the background. And I just think they came out so cute with this cute little ribbon. On the back, I just put the row of spiders, and you can see the pom-poms down here in the bottom. And then I have a tag that I created, and it is made for Patty's Swap right there. So I think they came out super cute. I hope the girls who received them love them because I had so much fun making them, and I'm so excited for everyone to get them. So let me start with the book that I made for my die cuts. So we had to have some kind of a presentation, and this was mine. I decided to do little booklets like this. Now, this is not my idea. I saw this on Instagram by a person named Kirsten. She's kiki.sch on Instagram, and she had made one, and I saw it and I was like, oh gosh, I have to make that. And that was before I knew about Patty Swap. And then when Patty Swap came, it was like, oh yay, I can make that book. So that's what I decided to do. So everyone is identical with the exception of this picture. It changes. These are printables that I got from the internet for free, and that's why the three are different. These are stickers from Dollar Tree, some of that creepy cloth. I did a lot of sewing. There's some enamel dots, and all the paper, the printed paper that you'll see throughout, with the exception of the one on the inside of this cover, was printed on my printer. I have digitals for Halloween, and I needed to make sure I had enough to do everything the same. So that's how it looks on the front. I put some pretty ribbon right here. And on the back, this is the paper that is not printed on my printer. This is the only one. And then I added my label here again for the booklet. So when you open it up, they're held together by Velcro. And when you open it up, this is what you'll see. Super cute. So the first thing I did was I cut my Velcro into bat shapes because I wanted it to be cute, not just a circle. So I did a bat shape. And then again, you'll see all the stitching everywhere. There's stitching along here. This is the bought paper, but all of the other papers throughout this whole thing are printed on my printer. So I don't even know where to begin. Let's start up here. This is a little envelope. I have to put a little note in here to each of the recipients. I don't know who they are, but I'll just put notes anyway, and maybe some extra die cuts, but this is what it looks like, and it's got room. Of course, it expands on the side, so there's plenty of room to add some goodies in there. So that would be the first part. And also for the recipient, if they care to, I didn't do it because it kind of didn't work out the way I thought it would. I left the back part right here. I don't even think this will work. It's open back here, so it could be a pocket, but what happened was I didn't think about the Velcro needing to be there, so whatever I put there would have been in the way. So anyway, it's there if they want to use it in that manner. But anyhow, let me continue. I'm just going to wind this back really quickly so I can go on to the lower portion. So as you can see, there's a piece of acetate that's covering this whole thing right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's there. And I have a spider from Dollar Tree on there. So basically, you pull the acetate up, and then there you go. You have access to all the pockets in there. And again, all these papers were done on my printer, and then I stitched the heck out of everything. Then what I decided to do is I wanted something a little different. I didn't, some dies have multiple pieces, and I didn't want them just thrown in this pocket because I had a feeling they would get lost. So this, what I did, I took a piece of ribbon from Dollar Tree and I stitched around it, making little pockets. And then I stitched on one of the little shapes from Dollar Tree. So all the smaller pieces are tucked inside of this little pouch here so that they don't get lost. And then the bigger pieces of this particular die are right here. So that's how I chose to do all of mine. And if you go through each one, let me get that one back in there. They're kind of fussy because of the die cuts in the background. The next one has a cat, and again, the same kind of idea. The pocket holds all the small pieces because I didn't want them to get lost. So those are die cuts in there. And you can probably see them on Patty's. She'll probably do a video of things so it's easier for her. The next one has a bat, and so I did the bat ribbon. And again, these have tiny little pieces that I didn't want to get lost, so they're in there. And then the back part of that envelope houses the die cuts. The next one is a pumpkin, so that's the ribbon I chose for that. Here are the smaller pieces. And I believe on this one, because I wasn't sure if they would understand what it all was with the pieces. Hold on, I'm going to stick this one back in there. These pockets are really a good size, actually. This one makes a little cup of boo. It has a little spider. It's so cute. So I put a sample made for each of them so they would be able to see how it puts together. And the last one is a skeleton, and in here are a bunch of spiders, little spiders, and the webs are back there. So that is my pocket for them. I don't want to bend these, so I'm going to be careful. These are, it was so fun to come up with. And then I love the way that all these little elements pop up over the pockets here when it's closed, and then they're protected by the acetate that folds over. And then if they decide to, they can bend this back. And I don't want to do it because I don't know if that's what Patty would want to do with hers, but you can bend it back and stand it up on your table if you choose to do that. And then you simply can close it back. So I think they're adorable, and I hope they love them. I had so much fun creating them. So the next thing we had to do was submit a sequin mix. So I made these little pouches. I glued on these little elements here, and then the sequin mix, you can see, is inside there. It's got candy corn and pumpkins and ghosts and bats and all kinds of fun stuff. So they each get that. And then I included this for each of them as well. I have a little Halloween, Happy Halloween sign that I found. I thought they were adorable, so I'm sending that to each of them. And then, so I have a bunch of stuff in here. Let me just pull it out. So some of my sweet stuff is just a few pieces of candy. I didn't want to go crazy with candy, but I did want to give them special treats. So each of my recipients will be receiving these three, including Patty. So the first one is a die that's Happy Halloween, and I hope they love these because I thought they were cute. This one is a ghost, and I put a sample of what it looks like so they would know how to use it, because you won't know that if you just look at it. So I think that's super cute. And then they're all getting this one here, which is from Alina Crafts, and it says Boo all the way around. So I got each person one of those. And for Patty, as a hostess, I got her this bonus hostess gift. And this is what they look like, the pieces, as she can cut them out. So they're all there. So that's that. And then finally, there's another bag of goodies. It's a polka dot organza bag. And I printed out a bunch of Halloween stuff, a bunch of Halloween words from a digital kit that I have. So they each get a bunch to play with. I also printed out these double-sided tickets, which are so cute. They're all different, so each one will get a stack of different tickets and that I printed on my printer. They're adorable. So those, and then finally, there are two more things. I gave them each a little bling, and then I made each person a charm dangle. And and forgive me, y'all, whoever get them. I've never bead wrapped before, but I tried it on these, and well, I don't know how well I did, but they look okay to me, I guess. Anyway, I made all of these for them each so they could have one to hang. It just says Boo to You, and a little clip so they can hang it or put it wherever they want to put it if they make something or want to add it to here or whatever they want to do. So anyway, that's my project for Patty's To Die For swap. Thank you so much, Patty, for hosting, and I hope all of you who get this love it. So until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.